Hi guys, greetings from me to you all, wherever you are. Now, still on the Illustrator class we started the last time. Now today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to use a blending option. I'm gonna be showing you blending option, and then if time permits, I'm gonna show you also the difference between the clipping marks in Illustrator and that of Photoshop. Now, as we all know, when we open up our Illustrator software in our computer, you just have to go to File from the menu bar, then you click on New, or if you want to use the shortcut, you just click on Control N. When you click on Control N, it's gonna get you your where you're gonna set your millimeter, centimeter, and all that. So then it gets you your artboard when you click OK. Now, at the left hand side of our system, we will see our tools, the tools we'll be using. These are the tools we'll be using. Now, all of these tools, anyone you see a kind of a triangular sign, a little triangular sign beside it, it means that there are still other options available there. So all you have to do is just click on any of the triangular sign. If on the ones that has triangular sign, you just click by it. Click on the triangular sign. It's gonna give you other options that are there. You will see other options that are there. So today I'm gonna show you this blending option. Let's just click on our Eclipse tool. We click on your Eclipse tool, we get it. We use it to draw a kind of oval shape. We use it to draw a kind of oval shape. Now, when you draw something like this, so all you have to do again is you just have to double click, like you have to duplicate it. You have to duplicate it, but first let's give it a color. Let's give it color. I think we have white color there, so but let's just give it a red color. Let's give it red color. Now, when you must have given it color, all you have to do is Alt and then you drag it, Alt click and then you drag it to make it two, to make it double. Now, when you are trying to duplicate this, make sure you hold your Shift key so that you can be able to come out perfectly on a straight line. So I'm using one hand to hold my recording device. That's why I cannot be able to press a Shift at the same time. So when you're using it, just press Shift as to make it come out perfectly. Now, the next thing you're gonna do is you highlight the two objects. You highlight the two objects, and then from the menu bar, you go to Object. You go to Object, then you scroll down. When you scroll down to Object, you see where it's written Blend. From Blend, there is an options there. You click on Blend option. You click on Blend options. When you click on Blend option, you're gonna get you to this stage. Now, if you click on this triangular sign, there are a lot of options there. You see smooth color, specified steps, specified distance. Now, you have to click on specified step for this blending option we are going to work on now. You just have to click on specified steps. If it's there already, you can leave it. You see the mark sign is there, indicating that that is one we are working with. So you have to click on specified steps. Now, by the right hand side, you see 30. It's written 30. So this is the number of the specified steps you're going to be working with. If you like, you can make it 50. If you like, you can make it 100. If you like, you can make it 5. That is up to you. So when you click on specified steps and then you click on the number you want, the digits you want to use, just punch it there and then you click OK. When you must have clicked OK, then you go back again from the object, the blend, and then you now this time around you have to click on Make, because you have already specified the steps. Now you click on Make. You click on Make. Now it's gonna appear like this. The two objects you highlighted, they're gonna be together, like it's kind of bringing them together. That is the work of the blend option. Now, I know you might not be able to see this clearly, but let's just go back a bit. Let's go back. Now, from the object, let's make that blend option. Let's make that specified step to be kind of 5. Let's make it to be 5 so you can be able to understand what I'm saying clearly. Let's just make it 5 and then we click OK. Then we'll go back again from the object, then blend, and then we make. So this is it. So this is the difference between the 5 we made and then the 30 we made before. So this is it. This is how it's going to be when you make it 5 or 2 or so, but you can make it 30, 45, 50, whichever number you want to make. So that is the work of blending options. So but let's just make it 30 so that we can be able to understand it very well. So this is what the blending option is all about. So now when you make it 30, it's something like this. Again, if you wanna, let's create another one. You can use it in so many other stuff. You can use it in so many things, both rectangle option. You can use it to object. You can use it to create so many things. So but let's just make it again in different style. Now you use it. You bring your Eclipse tool. You create something like this again. You create something like this again, and then you create a second one down. The second one is now a bit wider than the other one, than the first one. Let's just move it downward a bit. Now again you highlight the two objects. Now you go back to from object, and then you click on option, blend, and then blend option, then you specify step 30. Now you click OK. Now you go back again, then you click on make. So this is how it appears. Appears now like a basket. So it appears like a basket. You can still do a lot of things with it. You can still create a lot of amazing stuff with it. So I'm just using it to show you something so they can be able to understand how it works. This is what we just did with a blending option. So this is it. There are a lot of things we can do with this blending option. This is just an intro. There are a lot of things we can do with it. Now, if you like, you can still change the color of this blending these objects you created. At the first time, maybe the first oval shape you created, you can be able to change the color, and then you make it different colors, not one color. If you had made it different colors, it would have appeared more, more attracting. So this is the blending option. Now let me quickly show you something, the difference between clipping marks in Photoshop and that of Illustrator. Now with our options here, there are tools. Now let's click on a rectangle tool. We already did this before. Now this is our divide option and group option. We already did this in our last class, but I want to use it to show you these difference between this blending option in Photoshop and that of Illustrator. In the Illustrator, you move your object, you clip, you create clipping mask from inside. But in Photoshop, you create it from outside. You have to place your object from outside, and then you clip mask it. Now this is just a rectangle. We already did this in our last class. Now here you get your pen tool. Okay, sorry, my system is so you get your pen tool, and then use it to create a kind of line. You draw a line between and all that. So we already did this in our last class. Just a divide option, and then that's what we are. Sorry, this system. Create now. Okay, now. So we already did this in our last class, so I'm not gonna start teaching it. I just want to get to this the point where I will have to tell you the difference now on group. So I think so here on group we did this in our last class. But if you want to change the color, if you want to change the color, then you can now do it from here. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. So this was what we did in our last class anyway. Now, and in Photoshop, if you want to create clipping mask, let me bring on our file, let me bring our photos so they can be able to understand what I'm saying clearly. From let me just show you. Now if you want to bring our picture here, if you want to create a clipping mask, what you have to do again is you go from file, you click on place. Now it's gonna get to your your pictures and all that, whatever you want to apply on these. Then you have to just click choose whichever one you want to choose, double click, and then all that. So in Photoshop, we did it in Photoshop. So all we have to do is just put this in these object we created, making sure that it covers the object, and then we'll rasterize the layer. After rasterizing the layer, then we click clipping mask, we create clipping mask. But here in Illustrator, the way it works is it's not the same way. So all you have to do first in Illustrator, you have to take this picture back. You have to right click, and then you from arrange, you have to take it backward. You have to take it backward. So that is the difference between Photoshop and Illustrator here. So you have to take it backward. So when you must have taken it backward, then you highlight the two objects. Both the one you created and then the picture. Then after highlighting, then you create a clipping mask. So after you highlighted, you create clipping mask. And there is another option here. If you want to edit the clipping mask which you have already created, there is another option. Now it didn't blend very well. I just wanted to use it to show you and what I wanted to show you. Now from the menu bar, from the ribbon toolbar, there are other options here: edit content and then edit clipping mask, clipping part. So here you can edit what you already did. Then from there you can be able to adjust it, making it to be smoother, or making it to fix very well with what you've created. So there are options you can use. So but in Photoshop there is nothing like this, and then you have to make clipping mask from outside, but here in clipping mask you have to make it from inside. So that is the difference between this and then Photoshop. So that is the difference between this and then Photoshop. So I hope this give you guys an idea, at least that of our blending option which we did, and then these clipping marks in Photoshop, and then that of Illustrator. I thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tonielo AJ, TONIELO spacebar AJ. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. You never know what someone's gonna learn from this. You never know what your enemies, what your friends are gonna learn from this. Thank you guys, and remain blessed.